Good evening, Father Paul, Yoruba people. So I've been watching this space and hearing all this chatter about Warmington and Warmington feel betrayed and all of this stuff. Why does it seem as if though people who were out here in this space supporting the present government that they be returned to office, why does it seem as if though these same people are trying to, I guess find material? We need some kind of cas, some kind of ray. I mean, is this what the space is about? There are lots of things that need to be covered. Lots of issues that need to be dealt with to ensure that we get the maximum out of the next 5 years. And instead, a lot of people are focusing on Mr. Warmington and the fact that he's not in the cabinet. Or is it that we forgot that Mr. Warmington had resigned from the cabinet because of his own actions? So what would be the basis for returning Mr. Warmington to the cabinet? Mr. Warmington had announced that he was retiring. Or did you guys miss the memo? Mr. Warmington clearly stated that the reason why he was running as an MP in that seat again was to help and ensure that Andrew Michael Holness be returned to office. The way to do that would be to win the seat. Come on, people, let's grow up, man. I mean, I know a lot of you building pages and, it's all about views and, likes and whatever. But let us build it on something that makes sense. We're trying to now create cas and ray inside the Labour Party. Why? Because there's not enough cas and ray within the PNP? Is really this what we're trying to do? So let us say we create this cas and ray about the Labour Party. Was it want to see the Labour Party become what has become of the PNP? And then what? We're talking about people's lives and livelihood here, We're talking about the citizens of Jamaica who are expecting certain things to be done. What we need to be doing out here is be those in the trenches checking to see what the deliverables are to be, and shine a spotlight on these things so that people don't forget why they were re-elected. Not be trying to create division. Mr. Warmington announced his retirement after one of the things that he said. But I'll play the videos again, bring them these things back to memory, so we can stop this foolishness. Mr. Warmington knew he was not going to be in the cabinet. Come on, people. Refresh your memories.
Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome to our viewers on TVJ News International in the Cayman Islands and on OneSpotMedia.com.
Up first this evening, controversial MP Everald Warmington has resigned from the cabinet of Jamaica. Mr. Warmington served as minister without portfolio with responsibility for works.
His resignation follows his contentious comments to withhold resources from a PNP councillor-elect. But civil society also wants Mr. Warmington to take a step further and resign from the position of Member of Parliament.
Andrea Chisholm has the details.
Everald Warmington, the far-right member of Parliament for Southwest St. Catherine since 2002, popularly known for not being warm to the media. He has shouted at reporters when called to address issues linked to his portfolio, told a journalist to go to hell during a live interview, and extended his middle finger when he did not want his picture to be taken. For the finger violation, he apologized. With the many incidents of bad behavior over the years, one contributor described Mr. Warmington as a national disgrace. He has even referred to MP Lisa Hanna as Jezebel and faced backlash when he indicated that opposition leader Mark Golding's skin color would be a hindrance to him becoming Prime Minister.
If he wants to be Prime Minister, go back to England, Ireland, Wales, or Scotland. But then beat Michael Hanjo Holness. I don't talk about color and race. They started it. Let me finish it.
Now, Mr. Warmington was given a chance at redemption in April 2016 when he was appointed State Minister in the office of the Prime Minister. At his swearing-in ceremony, subtle warnings.
Everyone in Jamaica knows Mr. Warmington, a very colorful and distinguished member of Parliament. And you're called, Mr. Warmington, to serve at a time when young people and old people are looking for transformational leadership.
I'm certain that Mr. Warmington would not feel offended if I were to say his personality is controversial. But Mr. Warmington, you are now a minister, not a free agent. You have to serve the people. And that is the essence of the ministerial appointment. You are now a servant of the people.
That service was seemingly limited to some. There was public outcry when Mr. Warmington, as minister responsible for works, suggested that state funds would be withheld from PNP councillor-elect for the Old Harbour South Division, Dr. Kurt Wall.
I'm a minister of work. I'm a member of Parliament. No PNP councillor going to spend my money.
That statement was followed by an apology, but it was not enough. On Thursday, Prime Minister Andrew Holness said he met with Mr. Warmington and at the end of the meeting, he received his resignation from the cabinet. Jamaicans for Justice reacted to the resignation.
We are heartened by this, and we are grateful that the Prime Minister has in fact listened to civil society and the citizens. I tell you though that had he not acted in this matter, JFJ, we were willing to go all the way necessary to hold the Prime Minister to the fire, to have him act in a manner that is in keeping with the principles of good governance. I want to take it a step further, that I hope Mr. Warmington will do some introspection and offer his resignation, because our position remains that Mr. Warmington has made himself now unworthy of the House of Parliament.
Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.
Our bite of the week this week comes from Member of Parliament for Southwest St. Catherine, Everald Warmington.
Now, Mr. Warmington is celebrating 50 years in politics, 20 of which he served as Member of Parliament.
At a JLP meeting in the constituency on Sunday, Mr. Warmington announced that he will be retiring from politics soon.
He outlined his reasons in our bite of the week.
At 67, I don't believe I should stand in the way of a younger person to take over. I don't want nobody to take me out of Parliament in a wheelchair. I don't want to reach a stage where they put on pampas for me and still in Parliament. I must know when to go and when to allow a new leader, a new young person to come and take over. fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, and particularly Cuba, of whom I was a subject. So I'm telling about Cambridge St. James. Man saying about Cuba. So when Mark claims he's one of us, he can't ban on it. Either he's a liar or he's called his grandfather Logan together. He said, come from that. He's not one of us. Andrew Wallace is one of us. Born from a slave. Mark Paul is descendant from a slave owner. And he inherited slave money. He inherited money from England that they paid to his great grandfather for slave. So I'm coming on to that. As I say, it's not one of us, but one of the slave owners who are our destroyers and oppressors. Those plantation owners who raped, starved, and mistreat our foreparents. They rape our father them, mistreat them, suffer them. That is where Mark Bowling came from, not from one of us. So you can put that out. Benjamin Eunice left his will in his property to 8 children. Tenant in common. It means that he transcends through the family. So some of Mark Bowling wealth came from that old money. Because it came through the slavery compensation to Matilda Nunes, to Henry Tyson, Isabel Tyson, Logan Levy, Alice Levy, and Mark Bowling. So all the money get to his wealth, and that whole money that came from compensation. So you can't say one of it. Not one of us. It came from that which came from slaves that his grandfather owned. Today, the descendant of slaves should not be looking to Britain for reparation. Black people shouldn't call upon England for reparation. Black people must call on those who inherit the money from their ancestors. We must call on them, not the British government. The British government pay them. So they can pay reparation if reparations be paid. What I will say, time comes for Mark Bowling to pay reparation to Jamaica. Descendant of slaves, his grandparents owned, and the slave money he inherited from them.
Hello, JPU family.